Steelers now on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Okay, partner, a couple of points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Gain of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
On the tackle.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 8 yard line.
first carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. And he connects with Ebron. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That gain on third down, good for 28. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
4 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, Quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They go play fake. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
7-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Now Roethlisberger. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 73 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
So
City.
back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big bet on the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's Samuels. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Samuels, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
White 56, White 56. Watch the pass. Nippers, 66.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Derek Nottie on the tackle. It's a
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
At the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. His pass caught at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
this one should have gone in favor of the defense, don't you think? They flush the quarterback to the left side. He's a right-handed thrower, so you know how difficult it is to get your body back around and make a good throw, let alone to the middle of the field, and end up getting a completion to his big tight end.
2 yards.
Could have gone with a ground game there, opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down.
Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
No gain on the
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 8 yards out, and the Steelers have taken the lead.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He is going to find Hill here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. But now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. So that one will be accepted. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Going for it all. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work, watch me.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now this time Mahomes will throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Mahomes.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the first time. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
8-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
To Travis Kelsey.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
He's going to go up top again. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 at a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Gain of 20. 1st down, Kansas City.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
To the sideline.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out.
Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Steelers. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
28, Chiefs 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
That would complete to Hill. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Mahomes now on first down. His throw incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it'll be third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's good.